What's up, man? So we are in this is kind of a special occasion-ish thing. Okay, so you guys know, we got kind of tired of the Omnite thingamajig as from before, the floor is lava, and the Omnite thing, and the other stuff. It was really cool how it all compacted, but we kind of just got stuck in one little area and didn't really do anything. And so this is a private world I've been playing it by myself, essentially, for probably the first week, and then, Rotor and Thermosnake got on for a couple days, and now Lost is on as well. Currently, there's 4 of us that have been working on this world up to this point. And most of the bus stuff I did.
Hi.
That Thermo?
About time.
Gosh dang it, Thermo.
Sorry.
I've been waiting for you for like a half an hour.
Oh, that's a lot.
Update your mods and we added one mod. We added bulk rail loader.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. It makes trains loading and unloading really fast.
Nice.
And we're currently dealing with, we're not processing ores fast enough because we're not using it fast enough at this point.
Okay.
So that's our biggest issue we're having at the moment. But yeah. So basically this is kind of a sneak peek at a world that I've been playing for a while. I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning last night playing this. I was working on solar. We are now to MK4s on this much of the solar. This much, like one of these blocks of solar, more power, or the same amount of power as all 4 of these were. This one brick was as much as all of them. A lot of power. I'm upgrading all of that slowly, and then also if you look, these are purple. Versus that one's blue, so this one is blue or purple. Purple ones I'm replacing the blues with purples, and then we're also taking, the goal is to eventually get to the point where up here one ring of purples in the middle, and then it's just going to be more science stuff up here. And so as we scale and continue to scale the science, or the solar panels and the accumulators, I'm going to then increase how many labs we have as well. At this point, with one of our mods made it so that we have our science is power based instead of resource based. Okay, and because of that, the very expensive. The like 6 megawatts per lab or something like that. It's a lot. With the 80% efficiency, we're down to 1.1 megawatts per. So like we're regularly running 143 megawatts for just our science, and it's not even that much science. Decent amount, but not very much. Goal here is we're going to, I set up oil yesterday. So I set up oil yesterday. We just hit some electric trains in this world. I'm going to be working on solar mostly. Rotor is setting up another train.
Okay.
Rotor is setting up a couple trains to get us more oil and stuff. And then Lost was going to work on red and blue circuits. And then I'm going to be working on expanding our solar, as well as a couple others. And Thermo, I don't know. Thermo, what are you going to be doing today?
I don't know.
Say hi.
Hi.
Are you not, like, using the same mic as you usually are or something?
I am using the same mic, but...
You're, like, quiet as crap. There we go. I cranked you up a bunch.
Okay.
Anyway, this is going to be a relatively short stream, at least right now. Nice. This is going to be a relatively short stream right now. It's going to be until 6:30 my time, which is 4:40 now. So we have about 2 hours to play, and then I'm going to be getting off because I have an appointment. But then I might start streaming something else a little bit later. I'm not sure yet. Could be some XCOM, could be more of this, could be something else. We'll see.
Could be Dead by Daylight even.
Could be Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I want to get to the point where we're doing some of that as well. Other games like that. Because if we get a good group of people together, we've already got the 4 of us plus War and Rachel. War and Warshell. If we add those 2 in as well, we should be able to have a decent amount of fun.
Alright, my game is almost ready.
Have fun until Cago takes the T-bird away.
Boss is just jumping in, and then Thermo will be here in a minute. I'm currently using cryomons to make blue, and then I'm using kind of a simple setup, different simple setups to make the red. And then we're planning on having quite a bit more here in the future. Oh, that's right. Did I ever get...
Freaking wood. Alright.
I wanted to start replacing these guys with the better ones that are faster. Future as well. We need to find, you guys, we need to find some kind of a project that will use resources.
I'm working on getting a couple more trains set up.
Okay. We need to be using more iron. Need
More
to find...
iron?
Well, if you want to turn it all into steel, I can make a giant ass rail network.
Do that.
Well, not necessarily all iron, but yeah.
I mean, I'll just let this run wild. We already have a steel processing, a small steel processing plant right here. What's there? Yeah, I can totally upgrade this. Oh, that's another thing we need to do, which will absorb a lot of resources as well. I need to set up, figure out where I want. I don't know how big of an area Lost is going to use that yet.
I'm not going to do anything too crazy.
I could set up right here, and that would be good. I'll do that.
Okay, do you have stone bricks being made anywhere?
I do not, but I have an area.
I don't really think stone production
Lost.
in general is being done then.
These guys are harvesting harvesting stone. If you yank it out of these and then throw them down here in these stone furnaces, this is where I was producing. That'll give you some
tell them to harvest Lost?
This is what I was working with so far.
Because I'm.
I got another
that
purple.
important.
My cat wants my attention.
Oh,
Kitty!
Are you using pump jacks or a special NpUtils
For what?
for oil?
Just regular.
Regular pump jacks?
Tried to break my wrist this morning. It really hurt.
It's steel.
Say hello.
That is
fluff.
plastic.
Say hello to the fluff.
Hello,
The
fluff.
fluff.
Because this is Berlioz, my fluffer.
All hail the fluff.
All hail the fluff.
All hail
This
the
is-
low cloud.
This is the whore. This is the attention whore cat. Bless his heart, huh? Oh, bud. He's like, put me down. Like, I want your attention. I don't want you to hold me up in front of the whole world. Show off my tummy, you know. Oh,
Show
here he
me
comes.
Off. I'm a cat. Yes, I am.
here he comes.
Good looking.
What are you doing? I promise I'm still here somewhere. There's just a cat in the way. Hey. Yeah, come here. No. Don't stand on the keyboard. Don't do that.
Yes, I can.
Standing
I'm
on
the
the-
kitty. I'm the kitty.
Hang on. The cat demandeth attention. I have to scratch his butt for a minute.
The cat demandeth, the cat receiveth.
Woo! He is, he's a fluffy kitty because he sends all kinds of static everywhere. When I set him down and my whole setup goes. I'm like, oh.
Give me the blueprint.
Now I can't see the monitor, but who needs a monitor to play a video game? Leaning over here so I can see around the cat butt. Today on cat butt.
Fluffy butt versus short hair butt.
I did the math on these, so they're all the same. Now if I come down here and grab all the steel. Basically, these all run out at approximately the same time. Except for... Bum.
It's not giving me the blueprint code.
There we go. Yeah. Here's this here, and then... I was gonna set up down here. Okay. I need steel and copper for what I'm going to do. Lost, what are you doing?
What does it look like?
You're making a mess. I require... I need to know for what these guys require.
Use and abuse. And are you live yet?
Oh, I'm live. I've been live for a while. Okay, extreme fast is the fastest we ever determined that we would care to do. They'll take express transport. Lots of express transport belts to build anything higher. Problem is, it takes an ultra fast and that one takes blue, takes red.
Darn you,
Okay,
red.
so those
Why
just
you
feed
take
through.
red?
That one just feeds through. Okay, let's back up again. Nope, 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 nope.
Carbon. Where do I get?
You.
So what do I do?
Reds. Here underneath.
Sit there and look pretty.
And then this one
Because you're the kitty cat. And you dance. And you dance.
That thing on the kitty cat.
that takes regulars. Here's what I'm looking at. I'm guessing that we're going to need approximately... Where'd they go? Need more than... Thermo, this is what I need if you want to help me build stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I need about 10 little crafting machines. And then
Where
5
is that
craft
at?
machines. What?
Where do I get those?
Machinery, 3rd row, or 4th row down. Machinery, 4th row down, all the way on the left. And they take these resources that are all available for you right here.
I need steel and glue.
And then steel is right next door. And then if you need sealant glue is a little bit further away. It's up here next to steam, which is currently inoperable because I don't need it.
Okay.
I'm officially completely on solar.
Where is the sealant glue at?
All the way at the top right, up by the
Right.
water.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, it's a little tiny building. And if you need more, dump pure carbon into it. The pure carbon is in the line right there, automatically building. Dump more of that in there, and it'll get you more sealant. Okay, so here's where we get to figure out how big this is. Okay, we are going to require... I'm going to set it up right here. We're going to need... Do I want to run it this way and then feed it down? Or do I want to feed it left? I think we're going to feed... Come about right here. Here. Okay. So this is the basic idea. Yellow, red, blue. Okay. So far so good. So far so good. So far so simple. Okay. Actually, let's adjust you just a hair. Already have a loop connection right here. Best.
The lube?
Lube. Ask the lube. You're gonna make yellers, you're gonna make red, you're gonna make blue. Okay, tell me about your resource requirements. 112. 15. And 112.
There's 5 of them.
Awesome, thank you so much. Exactly what I needed. Here's where I have to figure out how I want to do this. You guys are going to take iron. You guys are going to take... Because they require gears, but they also require iron. Can we make a handful of mini loaders? Let's try that. Okay, so we're gonna do it this way.
Here's 5 more.
Oh, I hear you, kitty.
I hear them too.
My boy. Oh, I hear you, Fluffer. Come here. Come here. Guess who it is? Take a wild guess. Which cat is meowing for attention right now?
Berlioz?
The one I just gave it to. The one that I just scratched the butt. The butt was scratched and he came back for more. Huh, bud?
At least he's predictable.
This is consistent, right? Oh man, both my cats slept with me last night. They were whoring like nobody's business. Yeah, go for it. There you go. Perfect. Go play up there so you're not bothering the crap out of me. Shoot. Space-wise, this doesn't work. I need one more. And we're gonna actually try this one. A hair different if we can. Okay, try this. You're gonna make blue. You're gonna make red. You're gonna make yellow.
Just 5 of the
Yellow. Or that one. Or that one. You handed me some big ones. Yes, you did. Or that you require. Well. Okay. Yeah, the lube. That'll feed lube to you, that to you. I can come over here and I can build a splitter that will go
Does
like.
YouTube know about your lube? Lube tube?
Idea. You guys are gonna make gears, and you guys are going to out that. Oh, except for you still need iron, even though you're further away. It's probably gonna be a double feeding into this. That way I can split off as much as I need. Whoops.
Only a double?
One's gonna be underground. Needs to be. That. And I need another. Oh. I'm praying that this will be big enough and fast enough and awesome enough. If not, this is gonna suck. Those. I need some power. Feel the power.
Oh, I feel it.
That'll be my wife calling.
Hear the power.
This is now fed in. From here, we need a handful of you guys. Go blue to blue. That. You're gonna feed, because you're producing 2 at a time. This guy requires 1. This one requires, 5. That means we'll probably end up having a second one. Here. Means we still need gear here. Means I'll probably build a little one here. Like that to give us a nice power grid here. Okay. I now require one of these. Bring me the goods. Thank you. And I need pins. Grab all of our currents. That. Okay. That'll feed into here. From here at some distance. Unknown at the moment because no one cares. Let's see how far this feeds. In theory, this should feed it completely. But we'll see. We'll see what it decides.
Do we have steel anywhere?
Do.
Yes, up over here.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so far so good. No iron, though. No iron is making it. So we need one more yeller splitter. We're going to go...
We can
there.
iron for a sec.
That.
Six. Yeah.
And I need a little... right here. Throw down a little dude. Sure. Okay, and... okay. Watch this for a minute and see how it does. Here's what we got at the moment. So far, this guy here, producing just fine. Perfect. You're feeding in, you have red, you have blue. Blues are being fed in. 10 at a time. Oh yeah, that's right. These don't feed in because they're technically an arm. The mini loaders are technically arms. They're technically inserters, not loaders. The guy that made the mod made them as arms, not as loaders. Yeah. Sneaky with that. Okay, so you feed into here, you feed into here, you feed into here. Okay. Now here's the question though. We need a... just take to make a half a second, but we're never gonna really that quota. Here, let's try a couple. We'll do it this way because I know we're always gonna need a lot of them. How are we gonna start? Go like that. That way we can it. Okay, now notice, we're noticing a couple things here. We're not feeding fast enough to feed this guy or this guy. So these guys have to be upgraded immediately. You already know that. That's starting off. Bunch of that. And give me, can I get not that many more? That way we can immediately, hang on a sec. Here's the advanced, something else. Okay. Grab one building. Stick him here for a second. We need something that we are not currently producing to produce what we need to produce. Bigger. Reds plus gears plus reds. All that. Woo, no, don't tell me I messed it up. I done goofed. No, not that one. Blue. Purple's right there. Lovely. You're producing. Okay. Grab these guys. Wow, Thermo. Lots of robots, huh?
Yep. I'm just making a few of them.
Only a few.
I noticed it was a few, yeah. Problems, I don't have blue loaders yet, I don't think. Press
So
loaders
blue,
real
you're
quick.
so blue, you don't know what to do. Abu deed, Abu die.
Oh, I placed them. Alright. Okay, so here, I need more reds.
No.
Oh, you're gonna cause me stress if you're really gonna build it that way.
Build what way?
Do
Me or?
why would you? Supposed to put a loader out and then jump over.
Well, I kind of did.
No, I mean for the iron. The fact that you have the
Oh.
kachuka on the iron when you have a total full box here that you can pull out.
I
and
see what you're saying.
You see what I mean? Yeah, like that, and then there you go. There you go. Yeah. I was like, you're gonna give me a heart attack if you build it. If we have this good of technology and you're gonna build it that way, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Sorry, old habits die hard.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, guys, because we need a lot of these guys. This guy maintaining, which is fine. You guys need iron. Yours. You need iron.
Hi. I'm making robots.
Who takes lube?
You look a little lost. What are you looking for?
Okay. I think just one. What he's saying is he is lost. Fucking fallen. Ah.
So you're being me then.
Alright. You are going to inherit these two guys.
Do we have any reds produced?
Any what?
Like red circuits?
In theory, that's what our Lost is right now. With his beloved copper sink. Dang it. Gosh dang you, Lost. Why do you always do that to me?
You asked me to. Oh wait, it's iron.
What's the sneak peek about? So David Hart, basically this is a world that I've been playing privately for about a week and a half-ish. And this is the first time you guys are seeing it. That's why it's a sneak peek. What I'm basically going to be doing is I'm going to be, every time I start playing, okay, I'm going to have a stream world that you guys are seeing me play. And on the side, I'm going to have a private world that I'm going to also be playing. But at any given time, I'm going to have two worlds going. You guys are going to be seeing the one, and I'm going to be building.
What was that?
That's Lost. Basically, I'm going to be working two different worlds. You guys will be seeing one on stream every single day that I'm streaming. And then at the end of the month, basically, like the last 2 or 3 days of the month are going to be me playing my private world. You guys are going to be private world and what happened to that world. And so yeah, this one in particular.
Why not?
It's terrible. As soon as we do that, we lag out like 2 people. By the way, I'm slowly building. Ooh. I'm slowly building. Belts.
Nice.
It's doing its thing as fast as it can for what it is. We need faster speed modules for with that. We're already at a crafting speed of 3.
Modules you need.
Level 3.
Or I mean,
Level 3 speed. I have level 2 right now. Just trying to keep up with the gears is the crazy part. I mean, it's pretty fast. It's still fast. It's not fast. Put 2 level 3s in there. That'd be lit. Oh, which reminds me. If I want those, I can have them. Turned at 300. Well, take like 10 minutes per stream for that one technology. Because up here, pardon me, no. This is my science farm right here. I'm rocking 140 megawatts of power for science all the time. 100% of the time, we're running 140 megawatts worth of power towards just the science. And then basically these are 3s, these are 4s, the purples are 4s, and then all the purple topped ones, purple wired ones are 4s, and then I'm slowly That's part of the reason why I'm asking Lost to get our circuit going, because I need enough reds to be able to keep this going. I need purples for these, and I need red for these, which I don't have any of either direction. I was just kind of cheap doing it myself. But if he can get this going and even just have one chest on the side producing, we can run.
One chest of what?
The if we have one purple, if we have one chest
circuit?
of one chest of purple that's on robot logistics, and one of like that. If you have one that's green, red, and purple, then we can have all three of them going at the same time. Then I'll be able to start. I'll be able to use the robots that Thermo is going freaking
Kind of my goal.
bananas on to be able to produce.
Kind of the goal, but you know how things work around here some nights.
Right. That's fine. I'm getting speed modules real quick. The Schroeder's a madman. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, we've known that.
He's building a train.
Wow.
Building a train hub. His massive trains in.
I'm crazy. That's the kind of thing I never did in Factorio.
Yeah, I never really messed around too much with trains or with
It was just networks.
networks. Yeah, network was the other one I didn't really mess around with. Oh, hey, Lost, would you come throw down a circuit? Oh, we do. Would you be willing to come set up something for me real fast? Really, really simple.
Quite possibly. What you need?
Come here. Would you be willing to set this up so that these four up here are only running when we have a surplus of light oil? Like if light oil fills up, then it will start processing it. Otherwise, it'll leave it alone.
Yep. One sec.
That's what I really need right here, so that this currently our petrol is completely full. Completely full. We have nothing really to do.
So you only want doing when light oil is above.
I only want it to do light oil if we're above, like, I don't know, quite a bit. In the epitome of your playstyle? What do you mean by epitome in that word?
And it's not epitome style.
That's why I was confused. Like, what?
Like, you specialize in his playstyle. Where's constant combinators?
I remember how we were doing that. Because in theory, haven't played them. Gotcha. Got that one. That one. That one. They both require gears. I might need to build a gear sink. Have the bots deliver. I don't want to do that, but I can totally do that. The secret will be to set up this like right here, somewhere very nearby. That way, it's not an issue. Otherwise, I can just build a giant gear maker and then feed gears over. That would alright. I want to do it that way, but we'll do it that way. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. This is our edge. Let's do
other stuff to queue up in my inventory. You down.
See you later, man.
Ooh, and thanks for all the fish.
Fish.
Yeah, that's a movie reference.
Wow, a movie that you know that I don't?
Yep.
Crap, man.
So long and thanks to all the fish.
So sad it has come to this.
That.
You'll never know.
It is the most wonderful book ever created in the universe. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That. Dang it.
And on its cover are large, friendly letters that
My
spell
bad.
out the phrase, "Don't have."
Build me some reds, because I need this to build me something as well. Fire. We're gonna do that one. That. About 6 inches getting about 6 inches from getting reds here.
Actually, if you throw down power into those long arm inserters who have reds,
Give me reds!
there you go. And then blue will be right underneath.
Hey, just make this, I would recommend making this bigger if possible. Because we are expecting, need enough reds to power the blue, or the purple circuits or
I don't
whatever.
have much room for the greens, but I can always have another green feed coming in.
Right. Reds, okay.
Power is gonna, oop, no, that power could stay. I mismeasured.
Want to do more gears. I need my gears. That one is.
A 20K. Oh wait, yes. Right. I'll make it 100K.
To build a little bit more before I'll be able to actually get what I need. Technically, this guy needs. This guy's gonna be fed. Ah. There. Alright. Guys have
Vital.
heads.
There we go. light oil set.
Oh, frick. There we go. Let's keep.
So when you get 50% capacity on light oil now, 100k, it will go. It'll kick in. You know what?
All right. Thermosnake, what are you doing?
Making a buffer chest.
Cool.
This is like a thing where bots will complete will continue to keep it full, like a requested chest, but bots will also take stuff from it to go to your inventories.
Okay. Now, will the
So-
bots prioritize this chest over this chest?
What do you mean?
Will the bots? Well, I'm just saying. Let's say I requested iron right now. Would the bots pull it
Yeah.
from this passive provider, or would they pull it from the buffer? Which do they
I
prioritize?
think it would be the buffer.
Whichever's closer, depending on how it sees it.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes
Because if
sense.
there's a, for example, you'd want to put a buffer chest closer to where it's needed, so the bots don't have to run halfway across the factory.
Really, if we made every single warehouse that's a bus a buffer chest, out of whichever one was closest.
Yeah, but a buffer chest also requests stuff.
Like,
And if-
it's basically like a staging spot.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Not bad. Oh. You guys aren't playing nicely here.
I try to.
Messier than it needs to be, but who cares? Okay, how are you doing?
Hmm.
Give me my red belts I need.
Building more gears. More gears. Pretty quick. Here's the issue I'm running in. One blue is not going to be fast enough to. Look, the last two are not running at capacity because it's not feeding it fast enough. Now, mind you, if we get you change it to this one, run a couple of that will make it faster. Then we can pour iron here faster. What the heck happened to my iron? What are you doing?
What?
Thermo with your buffer.
I'm putting stuff into it. So now you can actually go and request stuff in your inventory. For example, like if you constantly have want to have 500 iron in your inventory, bots are gonna keep it full.
Right. I'm just curious why you're throwing why you're buffering it in this logistics chest and not in a passive provider just at the source of each item.
Because it's I don't know.
As I say, I don't necessarily see the point, but mind you, that's just me. I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
And I'm back.
Hello.
I know, you guys thought I died.
Maybe.
Considered saying something mean, but I changed my mind.
Reports of his death have been greatly exaggerated.
It was something meaner than that, but... No point in a dick. Rotor, what did you do? You tore up your thingy you had going down here.
What thingy?
Giant spinny thingy.
Oh, that's a blueprint.
Oh.
Because my old blueprints are for if I'm filling the track space with substation solar panels, which isn't what we're doing, so I'm revamping it to have big electric poles. So I'm laying them down, removing all the stuff I don't need, revamping them, stuff like that.
That one. This one first, because I gotta upgrade the speed of this. Or shift the left side over and throw a second belt in. If I threw a second belt in, I could essentially throw 2 more of these up there.
So having multiple trains going back and forth on like the same track is hell to try and like get right with rail signals. So I'm gonna have like a traditional rail network, more or less.
Back up. You have one full belt that's just feeding that direct. So I set it up that way. Goal will be to have all of it be. Because we're still limited based off of our gear production. The main issue we're having is iron fast enough to this guy. I do. Try. Now, do you decrease speed? Speed, productivity, and increase. My only issue with these craft machines is that they only have 2 module slots. I wish they had like 6. Don't know if I can put a productivity. I can put 2 productivity modules there. There is. Oh, building. I'm like, ah, oh, I don't have it. It's not done yet. Did I get rid of...
Oops.
Found an inner.
Cat, You're being a bug.
Here's the issue. Here are the issues.
There we go, kitty.
I bet you. That's faster up there. One in the middle, not running it. I'm a lot more into this style versus that style. That's just
Which style?
oh, I'm just looking at the way you're bussing out all these resources out to building and expanding. Different style than I play by. I'm looking at it. It's definitely a little different.
Hello.
Than I usually.
Can I take some blues?
Belts? Go
Some
for it.
blues, yeah.
Sure.
Yay.
Grab yourself a couple stacks, man.
Got a
Take
bunch.
two, fish.
Oh,
Kitty, knock it off. How do you get sulfuric acid in? Oh, yeah, same as a regular warehouse. Regular manufacturer. Alright. Okay, Cat, you're being a bug.
That's a
Man,
bug. You heard it here
you're
first,
bad.
folks.
What's that?
What?
Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
What?
Who?
What?
Where?
The cliffs make this a little bit more difficult.
We can start developing cliff dynamite if you need it.
That could be nice.
Built this whole thing right here instead. Not enough space. Correction to account for. First time this is not enough. That's good. Growth and development, man. I have somewhere else building. Prioritize that guy.
Oh dear.
What's up?
The bots.
The bots?
The bots.
What?
Remember, they're what caused me to lag the fuck out last time.
Yeah.
So,
Nice dirty language there, man.
yeah, no problem. That's how bad it was.
Where am I?
Dang it, Thermo. Swearing on his stream.
This guy here is a crafting speed of 2. This guy's a crafting speed of 4. And he's producing a quarter as much pollution, as well as a lot less together as well. Okay, so Thermo, here's the deal. Secret to running robots and not having them cause a crap load of lag, as much of the stuff that needs the robots running close together as possible. Because it's the reason why it causes lag is how many different chunks are running at the same time. So the more spread out it is, the more chunks it keeps loaded all the time. Makes it lag more. Try to keep it as close to one chunk as you can, or as few of chunks as possible. Then you can go nuts with it. That already helped a little bit for a second. You're playing Factorio while watching Factorio. That is weird. There. Oh, those are filtered. That's why. I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. It's because they're filtered. My bad. Eight gears. Perfect. It's enough to keep you guys going. And whoops. I done goof.
Done goof.
Done goof. Okay. Alright. Still researching. Alright, keep checking our time because we got a half an hour left and then I gotta go. An hour left. An hour left, then I gotta go.
Okay.
I might get back on afterwards though. So let's see here. Probably 8-ish my time. So our beloved Thermo will not be able to play. But I might do some I might do some XCOM tonight.
Nice.
Since I haven't been on nearly as much as I planned to, but I had a bunch of stuff come up that made it kind of hard to stream as much as I wanted to. I just had a lot of appointments, and so I didn't get a stream at all yesterday. Then by the time I got home and was able to stream, I wasn't in the mood because I'd been at appointments all day, so I'm just like... As far as burning through resources, blue and higher belts in all of their pieces are insanely expensive. but like iron-wise, just straight up iron. They take so much. By being able to upgrade everything to blue and maybe even green, that would absolutely pack up a ton of our iron. I have a mod that allows sulfur to spawn and just... You have a mod that allows sulfur to spawn? Is it like a source, or is it like just sitting there on? Is it like is it like an ore patch, or is it just sitting there on the ground? If it's just sitting there on the ground, that's really weird. Ore patch. An ore patch is sulfur. I mean, that technically that's quite a bit more realistic. Because isn't sulfur derived from mining? Mine sulfur? It's like a resource to ground to find. Why? Unless I'm just making that crap up, man.
I think you're just making that crap up, man.
Sulfur is a solid discovered deep underground. Crash process is a method to extract sulfur from underground deposits. Only economic method of recovering sulfur from elemental deposits. Water is pumped into sulfur deposits, the sulfur melts and is extracted. So it's a, I don't know, kind of like a low boiling point liquid underground, or solid underground, that's then harvested, extracted, extrapolated. You guys don't believe me, I had to look it up, dang it. Alright, sweet. Already better. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, our iron is going to face a fairly serious problem here in the near future. That's okay. That's part of the fun. Mod name is CN's Sulfur Mod. Very interesting.
Okay, good. Did you remember to feed the Gru
True?
as it gets dark?
What grew?
You've been eaten by a Gru.
Your face is a grew.
Oh.
That deception is. Oh.
And those take a science pack, which we cannot. I think one of my mods changes that. I need to just change that back because we need it. Science, the space packs is the only real one that we even of all the science packs. Else is there's just certain recipes that require space science. Crafting. Thermo, do you have a requester chest?
I can make one.
Make one for me. Just set it right here where I'm standing. Right
Like
there.
Here?
No. Right. One lower next to the arm.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, and then do you have a passive provider? Would you take it and set it over here on top of this one here? Sorry, I'm building some really long things in my inventory that take a long time.
Oh, lots of bots.
You,
You know
place
what?
it.
Wait,
Place a passive right here on top of this guy.
I
What?
just give you 10 of each.
That works. I just need it on that guy. And Batteries already has it. Okay, so now I can say that I want...
Where's my request supply? So chest. There we are. There
Put
we
it this
go.
way.
No,
Let's feed him into there as a passive. Cluster. Pass. Better. Power. Back. Okay, so this guy can request. Now this guy will run, and as he runs and finishes up, bot will grab it and just drop it all over here. Technically, I could have fed it, just stuck it right next to it. With how much different resources with each of these, I was just like... Okay, so that's good to go there. Ooh, more solar panel. Let these suckers out.
There you go. It works.
What, do we got purpose now?
Yep, we got blues being produced.
That's a lot of machines.
A lot of machine. Good, because I'm requesting those circuits.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah, iron is going to be a problem for a while until... that. Now we got 4 of these guys over here hanging out. $1,000 for that guy. Guy's already almost 1,000 though. Oh. Okay. That looks good there. Alright, so we gotta get this guy fully filled with dudes. Then we gotta have this one doing the same thing, and then eventually we'll have this one and this one. So we'll have 4, probably. Try to keep up with this much use. We're still not even using that much. That's the simple part. The most we're using it for is right here.
I got the email saying that you went live.
Really?
Yeah.
I love technology, man.
Yeah, I love it.
Still going down. Guys take them, because I might as well just set you guys up to do it automatically. I'll just set up a simple little thing for this guy. Okay. Not what I meant. I meant I want to build it. want that one. That one. That way I'm just building the bare minimum. There, like that. Much better. Much, much better. The man is going mad with the trains.
Oh yeah. And it's about to get a whole lot crazier.
One here.
Because since we have so many diagonal rails, I have to make new interchanges.
We're not going to do anything because this requires that one, which requires that one.
Alright, so blue circuits are available, and so are red and green. What's next on the to-do list?
Automate rail production and rail signal production.
Someone would say that, yeah.
Is that someone looking to get smacked?
I don't know. Potentially.
So I can do 4. Yeah. Let's do that instead.
And calm down. Don't need that much. Oh, anything. This. I was like, it's in a weird spot, I know that. Have something, that's impressive. At this point, we're literally just waiting on... Oh. Nice. That's awesome. Now that that's automated. Slow, but it's automated. I can walk away and come back later and have like a dozen of them to work with.
I need to move there. My power there.
Now we're feeding it with blue, so we should finally keep up there. This one will need to be upgraded to point. Notice our iron isn't up anymore. Our steel's not keeping up. What do we have here? At this point, it's just our production, trying to champion the production. That works. Absolutely doable. Not that. That one I need. I can go that. And what was the other? That. That'll use all of that, which will be lovely.
There we go.
Do we have fast, long inserters?
I don't think so yet.
What technology is this? Or do we still have the mod?
I believe we still have the mod. I don't think we.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. I have them. $20. No, 32. No, it needs. Besides doing 32, besides doing 20. At the same speed.
Who's doing lines?
Side needs. Alright. So, do I? I do. There. Our power consumption goes down and our processing goes up every time I throw one of these guys down. Really what I'll probably end up doing is I'll rip up this one, make it look identical across the board here. Pardon me. And then I'll just copy this guy and run over here and go paste, paste. And as we get the resources, we'll throw it down. And this one will be the last one we pop up, because then we'll fill this one up so that we have our blueprint and it'll pop. Try to keep up. Thermo, that's a lot of bots, dude.
Nah.
Well, there goes that idea, Thermo, but that works. I was going to take in the extra unused copper from the red and throw it in to feed in.
If you ever get all of this thrown into like a crate or something up here, start doing it. I'm gonna bring this guy over here. Poor little guy, he's so slow. It takes so long. Hey, we almost got... Oh yeah, I wanted to get that one so that I could throw it down on a couple of these guys up here and see what they do. I don't know what it does. Left. You down here. 5K. Go. Alrighty, my goal is to cover this entire patch with one.
The entire path?
What? Hey, what?
Is Google going crazy again on us? Maybe.
I want. Which takes iron. Of. Alright, there we go. Let that guy go nuts on that warehouse. I think that the OmegaDrills are easily one of my favorite. Thermosnake, why are you making productivity modules?
I just want a couple real quick.
Alright. Making me worry about you, man.
Yeah.
Almost got that.
Thermo, what are you requesting?
A bunch of red circuits, because I just made a whole bunch of stack inserters.
It's just like all of a sudden this line of bots goes after you.
Yep.
Thermo's having way too much fun with his bots.
Yeah.
See, what we should have done is set this base up where each of these things you guys were doing was in a separate location, like out in the middle of nowhere. And we had trains feeding all the pieces back and forth. So
Yeah, basically for this one, all we need is plastic, copper, and iron being fed in.
Yeah.
It's not to say we can't still go do that, but
Not insane.
this will at least get the door kicked opened.
Alright, what do we got here?
The sleepy Keiko.
I didn't sleep. I didn't really, what's like I was playing this till 2 or 3 in the morning, didn't want to go to sleep, so I just kept playing this. And then finally I was like, okay, I gotta go to sleep or else I'm not gonna sleep. Or I'm gonna sleep way in, you know, and have a weird day, I think. So I was like, okay.
And you're at the point of one more problem solved, one more problem solved.
No, it just turned into one of those where it's like, yeah, I'm in trouble.
I will admit being able to prioritize the splitters makes this a little bit easier to feed.
%8 productivity or -30 crafting speed. I don't think you're necessarily gaining anything from that.
I didn't put that in there.
Thermosnake did, and I don't think it's helping.
No, it's not really.
Speed.
If you did 1 productivity level 3 and then 1 speed level 3, then it would probably do it. But then the power usage would be insane. Each one of these would be using like a megawatt of power at that point. Where you're at now, you're actually making it lower. Real issue here is just that you need to run your power poles on the far side. That. Then run a second arm, do a second stack inserter, pull copper. Put
Oh, I
these on,
see.
See what I mean? Put those on that side and then just throw a second stack inserter arm on each of those. Copper in. Because you're not feeding copper in fast enough in either way. With those productivity modules, they're not fast enough.
I need more iron plates, so 1 second.
That would be really fun. I just had an idea that would be fun.
What's that?
For me, at least. To have people, like, take my mod pack and build a big base out of it, and then send me the file.
Or the blueprint.
Then have me, no, just send me the whole file, the whole world or whatever. And then have me go through everything that's there and optimize it. You know what I mean? Because I'm really big on stacked optimizing my stuff, like all 1-for-1 ratio everything, whole way through. Which is part of the reason why every once in a while you guys build something that drives me nuts, because I look at it and I'm like, that's so inefficient, you know? Like with these
Well, I
productivity.
haven't really done any ratio on this, but
I know you haven't. I'm watching it. The best thing you guys have done for this line is make it a green on the copper wire. That's absolutely helpful.
I did that, yay.
Sure. That was the most efficient thing done there.
So, does that work?
Kind of. Here's your issue. You'll have the same issue though, and that's double.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Gotta double that income, because if they're flickering red, it means it doesn't matter that you're throwing speed modules on there. Still not efficient.
do we have any blue splitters yet, or?
No, I have not made that one yet. That was one 5% crafting productivity. Now you do have a positive ratio. You're up 90%.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is just these crafting machines don't have enough slots for it. Really want one of these. Crafting speed. What, 1.5 originally? Also, something else to keep in mind here. Get fast. If you can get 3 ultra fast mini loaders and put a crate right here, middle, and then have all 3 fit, then you won't have this side running and this side not. They'll both keep prioritized. You know what I mean?
The plan was to feed it into a chip. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Or do that. Put a crate right here.
Yeah.
Those are all things you can do. Hours and processing per hour computer.
Because I know it's only red, but
I do have to get off here in guys. Like,
no, it's okay. And for the hell of it, make it available.
one of these days, I'm gonna figure out the freaking the wiring thing.
Oh, the
Or circuit network.
Or one of these days, I'm gonna figure out how it works. Same with
That's
big
pretty easy if you know
trains,
basic
but-
programming, like if-then statements and such.
I know if-thens, it's just, I don't know the interface because I haven't messed with all the different things.
Yeah, figuring out train stuff, like learning how the rail signals work and stuff like that, freaking sucks. But once you get a solid idea of how they work, it's really easy.
And how many trains did you crash trying to figure it out?
None.
I don't believe that.
Not even running one into the other when you accidentally pulled up the wrong signal?
No, generally if the signals are wrong, they just sit there.
Yeah, that's
Like, they
always
don't
been
crash. They
that's
just-
always been mine too. Where they just don't do anything. That's always how my programming's been too. If my programming fails, it's because nothing happens, not because something bad happened. I don't get errors, the program just doesn't run, and I'm like,
Wait,
Well, I've had stuff go that's real bad is debugging Arduinos and having it go into a do loop, endless do loop, and you can't figure out why.
right. Mine usually do nothing because I accidentally put a semicolon instead of a colon.
Okay, go.
What's up?
Why do we need them ultra fast mini loaders again?
Oh, it was just right
An alternative.
right here. This was where I was
Where?
talking about, right?
Oh.
If we put them on either side here, then they're fast. We upgraded. But it's fine. The speed it's going right now is deep. Not something that... I love how... Was it you, Thermo, who did that?
Yep.
What? The
Lost.
blueprinting it?
Now, remember, you still need your citric acid plugged in.
Yeah, I just remembered that. It's like, wait a sec, there's one other thing I'm missing.
It always just gets really confusing. Power.
I do like how it zigzags because of how the bots placed it. It's like a shoelace.
We're slowly running out of iron.
Yay!
Actually, it's not. Yeah, kind of slow, but kind of not.
We are running out of iron fairly quickly.
Yeah.
About 20 every second, we lose one.
Do we have express splitters somewhere?
I thought we did, but that was probably Kago working on it.
I started to, but I didn't hear.
I'm gonna make just a temporary
Okay, we
one.
are burning 100 iron a second, it seems like.
Could be true.
Yeah, it's pretty true.
That's kind of pretty.
Only kinda.
Kind of cool. I didn't realize that's how that works. Odd, honestly. That's what. Was very confused why it wasn't producing. Now it's working. So.
Seems to be the whole.
It's actually kind of cool. I still prefer putting just bigger items that are all together.
Flamethrower damage, really?
Sulfur core. It is just starting to get kind of scary over here.
This.
Oh, just the how quickly we're burning through some of this.
This down here is upgraded to green, like fast, ultra.
sinks.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go.
Alright, Letterman.
All right. Thanks for hanging with us, bud. We'll see. Are you gonna be around tomorrow, or what's your plan there?
Tomorrow, probably. So, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. See you, man.
See you, man.
Yeah.
So you've got to wrap up, Kago?
Yeah, here in about 15 minutes, probably.
There's no power there. Go figure. And our iron consumption finally died.
Well, I'm slowly working on it. I just realized that one of my processes didn't have one of the things it was requesting was not on a passive provider, so it only produced like one and then stopped. So that slowed it down quite. But been a lot better now.
No trash.
That's right.
How am I gonna slip that? Kago.
What?
I can't put a requester chest so we can burn through the old yellows and such for the belts. Recycle them.
Sure you can. You have plenty of things that still need them. I was actually just dumping them by hand initially. Just
I was thinking about just moving that down a little bit and implementing a recycler. So when we
there,
dump
right here.
the old ones.
Right here. Here's a spot.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh. In theory, my phone's gonna start ringing in it when it's time, like, I gotta go, kind of thing.
Bulk. Oh. I would have if I actually put down a RoboPort, wouldn't it? Need to make it more iron.
I only have... Back to what that one was. Yeah, I need I don't know. So somewhere, guys, we have one lonely blue underground.
Mm-hmm.
And I just placed its buddy, so at some point we need that. Okay, so that got me that for now. I also only running part of the time in it. So they'll there. Gotta get upgraded. Get enough of those people. Have another see nearest one over here. Grab this guy and
Steal.
That in theory our bots are built automatically for me.
Theories are fun until they're proven wrong.
Gosh dang it, he built 0 construction robots. Crap ton of logistics, 0 construction.
Yeah, I just noticing that myself.
Gosh dang it, Thermo. Where is all of his crap with him? Where's he? Alright, well. Here I got 7 minutes. So. Oh man, copper is gonna start. Now that we're finally using copper.
I built a small basic clip explosive setup just to get me going before it's actually automated.
In theory, we're producing plenty of iron plates.
In theory?
Well, in theory, we're producing 2,000 plates per minute, and we're only consuming 250 a minute.
Ah.
Five to 6 on copper. How come it doesn't show our copper plates under consumption? It shows 0. Production's weird.
Yeah, it tends to be.
Irons. That. I've
You know
got
what? Okay, go. I'm gonna do us a favor and kind of redo this.
bitch.
The belts and such.
Fine, if you don't like my belts.
I like it, but at the same time, though, it's kind of hard to expand out of.
Well, to be fair, the issue was the gears. The whole thing needed to be down to the left about 10 feet. I can't expand my gear production as fast as I need to.
I see.
That was the issue.
I, for one, hate your belts because of reasons.
I, for one, hate your face because of reasons.
Okay.
Let's see. But reasons shall remain unsaid.
Then have it, no.
I was thinking we...
I'll donate 30 of my construction bots to construction. Have them. Oh, that's right. One. How much of it you've already destroyed?
One blue belt or what?
One. I need a 2 express loader. Wait, got one. I need one. To be fair, I'm also just working on a lot of crap, which is why it's hard to deal with. I haven't had a chance to work on it. I was working on other stuff. Okay, I'm still low on that 1/2 piece. I don't know where it's at. Blue underground. There's a lonely blue underground somewhere, and I have no idea where.
Right here. Yeah. Oh, I need to put a just request it.
What?
Just request it.
I requested it. I'm not getting anything.
That's because it's still coming in.
How would you know? Get on our...
Yeah, the underground blues are right here, but the reds need gears.
No. I mean, like, for some reason... Wait, so somewhere there's a red and a blue. Is that what I'm getting out of this? I think that's what's happening. I don't know where, because I don't see it. I think what happened is we accidentally have a blue underground connecting to a red underground. Or at least we think we do, even though that doesn't work. Like, it was an accident kind of thing.
Oh, I thought you meant you needed to get the
No,
belts.
I mean, like, I'm currently holding one of a pair. I'm holding half of a pair of blue express belts. But I don't have it. I don't know why. Like, I don't know where it's supposed to be not, you know?
That makes life a little difficult, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially because it's like trying to upgrade it or whatever. I don't have the piece. I don't know what to... There we go. Now I got one. Yeah, I officially did just get one. I don't know where it came from, though.
Probably from the requester.
No, it only brought me half of one, though. Usually bring you a whole set every time, you know? Like if one was produced and it was a full set, like 2 pieces.
Oh, I think what may have happened was it produced one, but gave one to me and one to you. So I just took my inventory and I had one.
That could explain it. Yeah, because now I just received another single. That's really annoying if the belts would do that. It produces 2 and sends 1 to 2 different people, so now both of us have 1 and can't use it. It's like, ah. Okay, the iron production should up a little bit more till this yellow is
may
replaced.
slow down just a hair. Right now, I'm switching the train over to be on the other network.
Yeah. Out next time. Anyway, guys, I gotta go.
Alright, take care.
Leave a like, follow, subscription. As always, it's a pleasure having you guys with us. I'm going to probably be playing this one more off stream tonight. XCOM, I don't know yet. Might be a late night XCOM where no one's there, so who knows. Otherwise, I'll just play games by myself. Anyway, as always, like I said, it's a pleasure, and we'll catch you guys later.
Later.